what do you feel are the strong points of your team? And not necessarily the worst part, but what do you feel is not the best part of your team?
Best part of my team has to be the front five on offense and defense. I built a beast offensive line, a beast defensive unit. You know, I have Dominican Sue, JJ Merciless. I have Lewis Nix III, who's all right, but I also have Doomerville too, so don't forget about that. The weakest part of my team has to be the secondary. It has to be. So hopefully, you know, my front five can get enough pass rush to help out the inexperienced and the not so good secondary, and that is, I just sure hope so, because I really don't want to get shredded up in the pass game. So how do you believe your draft went, and who do you think was the biggest sleeper of the draft, and who do you think was the best pick that you made?
Wow, great questions. Well, first of all, I think my draft went well. Probably went great, actually. I'm very happy with Adrian Peterson as my pick, man. I love to run the ball. I'm a Baltimore Ravens guy, as you guys know, and we love to run the ball. I had to pick Adrian Peterson. My receivers, great. Deshaun, Antonio Bryant, Perryman. I'm loving them. Now, quarterback. I got RG3. You guys know what's going on right now, RG3. But you guys, you have to remember this. I'm hoping for the RG3 of his rookie year. The sleeper of my team is going to be Brashard Perryman. I said Brashard Perryman. That man is faster than lightning. And I live in Florida, and lightning strikes here are fast.
Lightning is pretty fast.
Lightning is fast.
So what are the strengths and weaknesses of your team that you believe so far, at least?
So far, I believe my strength's going to be offense. I got, like I said, Adrian Peterson, Antonio Brown, Deshaun Jackson, Brashard Perryman, Adrian Peterson. Did I mention him, by the way? If I didn't, I might do it again. Adrian Peterson, and I got RG3. My line is good as well. And I think that's going to be the squad right there. The defense, it's not terrible, but it's, work in progress. I got Brandon Brown as my best cornerback who, he's a very good second string quarterback. And he's an all right first string, so hopefully he does very well for me. And my safeties are going to be nasty for me as well.
So I am up first versus the Arizona Cardinals at 4 p.m. on a Sunday afternoon. It will be very interesting to see how the Arizona Cardinals drafted because we have no idea who any other team has. Joe Flacco apparently plays for them, and that's the only player I know that plays for him so far. And he's up against our Johnny Manziel. So hopefully the young quarterback can get it done with his veteran receivers Victor Cruz and Calvin Johnson. And Tyler Lockett, the rookie, is going to return the kick for us and hopefully take it all the way back to the end zone. Let's see what we can get done in week 1 in our first episode of our Connected Fantasy franchise. On the kick return, Tyler Lockett gets it up to the 25-yard line. Now let's see how this offense will mesh. So we're going with the slant route out of the shotgun, a little bit behind Calvin Johnson, but he makes the reception and picks up a 4-yard gain. Now we're about to get a little look at the running game. Todd Gurley up the middle only picks up 1 yard. Hopefully our running game improves throughout the season and this game. Now we're about to go with the play action scissors, and there is a little bit of a chemistry issue as I bump into Todd Gurley. But after a great pass to the tight end Vance McDonald, we get a huge gain, and now we're on the opponent's side of the field. We're going with a power offensive run. Todd Gurley fighting and pushing his way up for a 4-yard gain. So a much better run, hopefully continues to improve. 2nd and 6. Waiting for it. We throw it to the post route and is a little overthrown the top of Andrew Hawkins. So we're going to have to go with the 50-yard attempt with Randy Bullock, and it is good. So we are on the board first with a nice 50-yard field goal. Special teams looking good. 1st and 10. First play for my opponent, and Joe Flacco gets sacked by Merciless, the outside linebacker. 2nd and 16. They go with the play action. There's a flag on the play, though. Joe Flacco gets wrecked, and the pass is incomplete. And it turns out it was holding on the defense. 3rd and 14 after 2 tackle for losses. Flacco has way too much time in the pocket, and he throws it deep to the right side of the field, and it is a completion, and they are now in the red zone. We cannot give any quarterback that much time in the pocket. They're lined up, they go with the play action, it fools the whole team, and their tight end is wide open in the end zone and scores a touchdown. So we are now down by 4 points. Johnny, what can you do for us? We go with the play action. There's another flag on the play. I see Vance McDonald open on the in route, and he runs up the field and eventually gets tackled. But once again, another penalty on our squad. Ryan Schrader, whatever his name is, cost us 10 yards on the play. 1st and 10, we decide to give it to Gurley, and he gets about a 5 or 6 yard gain after getting wrecked. 3rd and 15 after an incompletion. We have time in the pocket, and I throw an interception. I take all the blame. I threw that into double coverage. I forced it when I should have thrown it away. So now the Cardinals have the ball on the 38-yard line with 2 minutes to work with. They decide to go with the run to DeMarco Murray, and once again, another penalty. Ryan Shazier with the face mask. I don't know how all these penalties are happening, but this is not what I want from my team. 2nd and goal after the face mask. We're switching up the play. They go with the fake hike, and Ndamukong Suh jumps off sides, and that costs us another 5 yards. I don't know what's going on with all these penalties. It's ridiculous. 3rd and goal. Flacco, time in the pocket. He throws across the middle, and it is picked off by Quentin Demps. Great red zone stop by the veteran, by the safety, getting us the ball back before half. Let's see what we can do with it. Throwing it on the deep post route, and once again, overthrown. We need to work on that in practice. 2nd and 10. We're doing a little simple plays to get Johnny on rhythm. The curl route to Calvin Johnson, getting us about 10 yards. Next, dropping back, plenty of time in the pocket. We throw the deep ball to Victor Cruz, who makes a great play, getting the ball on the 1 yard line, showing that the ACL tear will not stop him. 1st and goal, we're moving a man in motion, trying to create some space, and Todd Gurley fights his way up into the end zone, getting the touchdown. Also good to see Todd Gurley scoring after his ACL tear as well. 2nd and 5, 2 seconds left before the half. The Cardinals decide to sling one ball to the end zone. It is out of bounds, so they receive at half. 10-7. Flacco, what are you and the Cardinals going to do? They hand off to DeMarco Murray. Missed tackle, a broken tackle, and DeMarco Murray gets a 7-yard gain. After passing completion, it's 3rd and 3. Flacco throws it over the top of DeMarco Murray, so that's a 4th down. After we get the ball back and after I got sacked, it's 2nd and 18. Johnny Manziel showing some Johnny magic, slings it to the tight end on the in route, and he fights his way up. He stumbles, but he stays on his feet and gets up to the 16-yard line. We are once again in the red zone. Going to 4 verticals, no one's open, so I decide to take it myself, and I go with the hurdle, but Johnny Manziel gets helicoptered, fumbles the ball, but gets up. He is all right. That was a pretty bad idea that I did that, but it's good to see he's okay. 2nd and 2. Calvin Johnson, you already know we're going to throw you those fade routes as he snags it from the air and scores a touchdown, showing why he's widely considered the best wide receiver in the league. 2nd and 10 after my opponent gets the ball back. Throws across the middle, and that is almost picked off by the secondary. Great play. 3rd and 10, he throws it to the flats to DeMarco Murray, and we try to make the stop, and he could not move the markers. So it's 4th and 1, they punt the ball. Tyler Lockett, what can you get done? Receives the punt about the 8-yard line, and there's plenty of green. How far can you take it upfield? There's only the punter left to beat. And I try to juke him out, except he makes the tackle. That was a good play by the punter. 1st and 10 after the great punt return. Scramble out to the left, throw a nice touch pass to Calvin Johnson, who runs up the sideline for an extra few yards. But after getting stopped in the red zone, I had to settle with the field goal, but at least we scored. We are up 13 points. For the most part of this game, my team has been playing pretty well in the secondary, and that did not change on this possession for the Cardinals. And obviously, our run stuff too is dominant with the Ndamukong Suh and JJ Watt. So after getting the ball back on a 4th and 2, we throw the deep ball. We see what we can get done. Calvin Johnson catches the ball but cannot keep his feet in bounds. 2nd and 10, we go with the run to Todd Gurley, but the outside linebacker fights off the block and makes the tackle. We need to improve our running game. After we were unable to move the chains, we have to settle for another field goal. We need more touchdowns. 2nd and 10 for the Cardinals. Flacco throws it on a corner route, and he completes it to 88, Des Bryant, who makes a great pickup. We have to stop them. Flacco throws on a post route, and I don't know who that was, but this man made a one-arm reception for a touchdown. I believe that was Des Bryant as well. Up by 8, 1 minute left, 3rd and 10. I didn't know if I should pass or run. I decided to go with the play action, and Johnny Manziel got crushed while he threw, and that resulted in an interception. 37 seconds left, 2nd and 10. Joe Flacco throws it on the seam pass across the center, and the wide receiver makes the reception and is now in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, Flacco looking. plenty of time to pocket and hits the tight end on the post route down the middle, and they are now only down by 2 points, and they decide to go for the 2-point conversion. And there is no pass rush, so Flacco scrambles it and scores, so that means overtime. That interception definitely came back to haunt me. After a 3-yard run, it's 2nd and 7, and we decide to go with the play-action scissor route. I hit the tight end, except the cornerback lights him up. That was a difficult ball to catch. 3rd and 7. Dropping back. We decide to go with the stick route to the tight end, but it looks like he had a case of the footsteps. That one was on him. That was a good pass. So after punting, it's 2nd and 1. Handoff counter to DeMarco Murray, and oh no, this man has plenty of space in front of him, and we finally stop him on the 49-yard line. This is not looking good. 2nd and 10 after tackle for no gain. We can't get any pressure as J.J. Watt gets double teamed. Throw to the corner route, and the cornerback could not cover his man. 1st and 10, we bring out the goal line unit, and all the blitzers got blocked, so DeMarco Murray gets it all the way to the 2-yard line. But thank God we get a stop. Hopefully we can force a turnover here. 1st and goal, we make a tackle for loss. 3rd and goal. We need a turnover now. Hand off to DeMarco Murray. We make the tackle, so they will go for the field goal. The game is on the line on this play, and that is right down the center. That is 3 points, and that is the win for the Arizona Cardinals on a heartbreaking loss for us and the Saints. I take all the blame. The interception, I shouldn't have thrown the ball. I should have definitely ran it, but let's take a look at the stats. Flacco, 90 quarterback rating. I had a 43 with Johnny Manziel, 10 for 24. He had a few picks. Todd Gurley only got 1 yard a carry. DeMarco Murray got 6. However, my receivers did have a decent game. Vance McDonald played pretty well despite the catch. Now let's take a look at the defense. I got an alright amount of pressure. I wish I got more sacks and more run stuffs. And of course, Quentin Demps with the pick. But this loss is on the offense. But now let's get to Dre's game versus the Eagles.
So on the very first play of this game, the ball's handed off to Adrian Peterson, and Adrian Peterson is running, and he's trucking, and oh my gosh, this man does not want to get tackled. So 2nd and 7, and we have been marching down the field so far. Robert Griffin has the ball in shotgun, throws a pass. Oh my gosh, Mercedes Lewis is there, and he's taken down right before the touchdown. Now it is 2nd and goal. I formation, the ball's handed off, and that is a cakewalk in for Adrian Peterson, which is his first touchdown of the year. So the quarterback drafted out of Oregon, Marcus Mariota, is stepping onto the field for his first NFL game this season, and there are high hopes for this man. He is a great player, and they're doing what he does best, already doing play actions, and he throws the ball, and a first down is picked up on his first pass. 29 seconds left in this first quarter, 2nd and 9. Shotgun formation, the ball is handed off. Oh my gosh, what a hit. But the Eagles are lucky enough to get the ball back. Now, how crazy is it that there was a huge speculation going on that Marcus Mariota was supposed to go to the Eagles because Chip Kelly was there. Chip Kelly was the Oregon coach, and now he's fantasy drafted to the Eagles. Just a weird coincidence, I think. Now 1st and 10, RG3 with the ball once again, throws the ball, and Mercedes Lewis is there once again. Oh my gosh, Mercedes Lewis! Oh! He is taken down at the 1 once again. This man is getting robbed of his touchdowns, but he is getting good yardage, and he is getting in the right spots for RG3 to throw him the ball. Now RG3 has the ball, throws it, and the man is taken down at the 1 once again. 4th and goal. We are going for it. Adrian Peterson is there, and Adrian Peterson once again has an easy cakewalk into the end zone for his 2nd rushing touchdown of the season. Now it is end of the 2nd quarter, 1 minute and 4 seconds left. Mariota has it, Mariota throws it, and oh, what a missed tackle. And the man is running open field. He's going to be caught though, but he runs out of bounds to stop the clock. And it is 2nd and 10. Mariota once again has the ball. Mariota once again throws it. Oh my gosh, this man picks up the first down after fighting for a couple extra. Oh, he does not pick up the first down. Actually, 3rd and 1 here. He throws it, and whoa, almost a pick. So they're going to have to kick the field goal here. Kick is up, and the kick is straight down the middle. Now going into the second half, 1st and 10. Mariota play actions once again, and oh my gosh, they are picking up huge gains on these passes. (14-3) is the score in this third quarter. The ball's handed off, and woo, what a stiff arm by the running back, and he is running to the end zone, but he is brought down at the 5-yard line. 21 rushes so far for the running back for the Eagles. Now it is 1st and 10. The ball's handed off once again, and that is once again a cakewalk. These running backs are having great games so far in the red zone area. Now off the kickoff here, Deshaun Jackson is ready to return the kick. Deshaun Jackson cuts it to the left, spins, oh my gosh, and there goes the speed. Deshaun Jackson is running, and wow, lucky enough they have a man there to cover the end zone, but Deshaun Jackson put on the skills and put on the juke. Because of that, the Falcons are in great touchdown range. Ball is hiked, and RG3 goes down. Can he get up? Yes, he does. We all know RG3's injury problems, and that's going to be a concern for this Falcons team this year. Watching his health is going to be something we need to do. The ball's thrown deep. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Antonio Brown cannot hold on to the ball. The ball's punched into the air and almost picked off. Now it is 4th and 19, and the Falcons kick the field goal, and the field goal is good to make the score 17-9. Ball thrown once again, and the man does not want to go down. The man is hit low, hit at the knees, and he is lucky enough to be getting up on that play. 1st and 10 once again. Mariota, play action, throws the ball, and a missed tackle, and another missed tackle once again. The man is running, and the man is gone. In this third quarter, the Eagles score a touchdown to make the score 17-15. Now RG3 in the fourth quarter throws the ball. Oh my gosh. No way. It is a pick six.
Well, you're behind in the game. You're figuring how are we going to get this done to get ahead. And look what happens. Your defense gets the hustling to the football.
Now the Eagles have made a miraculous comeback so far. Oh my gosh, Brashard Perriman was wide open on that play. What a pass by RG3. But you know what? We're going to go right back to him. Same play, same pass. And there he goes. What a catch. Brashard Perriman has the speed, and he is gone. No one is catching him, and he runs right into the end zone after doing 2 flips. What a touchdown pass by RG3. What a running catch by Brashard Perriman. And we are going for 2. Ball is handed off. And there he goes. Adrian Peterson gets into the end zone. 25-22 is the score. Now 2 minutes, 20 seconds left on the clock. Ball's handed off. And what a hard hit by my players. Oh, by the way, Brandon Browner has been injured in this game, and Brandon Browner is out for the rest of the season with a fractured elbow. He was my starting cornerback. This is going to be an issue. This is going to be a problem. So I'm going to have to pick up a cornerback in free agency. The ball thrown. And almost an interception by that defense. 4th and 2. The Eagles are going to have to make this field goal to tie up the game late in this game. The kick is up, and the kick is straight down the middle. Minute 48 left. Ball's handed off after a bad hike. And a fumble. Who's going to get it? Okay, we still have the ball. Number 24, Johnson on the Eagles, picked up the fumble, but his body was out of bounds, so we return with the ball. We are very lucky on that play, and oh my gosh, what a catch by Mercedes Lewis. A diving catch across the middle. 2nd and 6, 54 seconds left on the clock. Ball is handed off. Adrian Peterson is knocked behind the line, and he's tackled out of bounds. 3rd and 4. We hike it. We throw it short to Deshaun, and Deshaun Jackson drops the ball. That could have been it if he got the first down. We could have ended the game there. But on that note, the kick is up, and the kick is good in this fourth quarter, and we are up by 3 with 42 seconds left. Now we kick the ball off. And the Eagles player is returning it. He has space, and oh no. He ends his run on the 40-yard line. 37 seconds left in this game, and Mariota has a way to go to drive here. He hikes the ball in shotgun formation. He has time. He throws the ball. His man stays in bounds, and oh my gosh, what good blocking his team is doing. 28 seconds left, and he's on the 36-yard line. The ball's handed off, and what a pickup by the running back. They are now in field goal range after 2 plays. 3 seconds left in this game. The ball is kicked straight down the middle once again, and the game is tied with the time running out. So we move into overtime. So here we are in overtime, and the ball is kicked off straight to Philip Dorsett, who is waiting. Philip Dorsett gets the ball, and he is running, cuts to the left. Oh my gosh! Philip Dorsett, he is going, and Philip Dorsett is gone, and you guys know what that means. The game is over, and we win on miraculous fashion. Philip Dorsett did his thing, put on the burners, and thank you, Lord. 34 points on the board for us off the kickoff in the overtime, and we win the game 34-28 versus the Eagles. And the Falcons are flying higher today.
Well, that was definitely not the result I was looking for in my week 1 game.
I feel you, dog. But look, sometimes you can't win them all. You know, as a GM to a GM, I'm going to let you know this. You know what I'm saying? There are organizations, you know, like so far my squad was winning. And we're going to pass down the knowledge to y'all. You can't always win them all.
That is true, you can't.
But you have to bounce back. That's what it is.
We will bounce back. You learn from your mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, my biggest mistake was I have Johnny Manziel as a quarterback, and I'm trying to develop him into Magic Manziel. Not money anymore. Magic Manziel, you know, pull a rabbit out of his hat and make some plays, but he's not there yet. He needs to evolve. Mm-hmm. And he hasn't evolved yet. You know, he didn't even start last year, so playing a little more conservative when it comes down to the fourth quarter with a minute left, not throwing picks. That pretty much sums up what I need to do.
True. And I just need to keep winning. End of story. Right. But basically, I just need to, you know, I'm going to score points, as y'all saw. But I'm going to have to make sure my defense, you know, straps up a little bit better. And now Brandon Browner's out for the season.
That sucks.
And I was just saying how much, I hope he plays well. He's a good second string and okay first string. Well, now I got no first or second string.
Now he's a no string.
Yeah, he's a 0 string.
He has no strings attached now.
Yeah, to his contract, I'm about to release him. Actually, I don't know about that yet. But D'Angelo Hall has to step up now. You know what?
Sure, he has no problem with that.
You know what the motto is in our organization? If somebody gets hurt, step up. All right, then. Just like that.
Right. So 2 overtime games, 2 completely different results. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I get the loss. He got the win. But like he said, it doesn't always end out how you want it. If it did, well, life would be easy. But life isn't like that. Just like Connected Fantasy Franchise. Right. Not as easy as it looks.
But we do hope you guys enjoyed this episode.
And stay tuned for week 2. Well, next week.
Yeah.
For our next Connected Fantasy Franchise. And we are out.